Hi, welcome back to Land & Fresh. After a lot of talks from people and customers and members, they have asked us to try and do a video for them, and we thought maybe would show you something that would be applicable to Thanksgiving holiday. So what I'm going to show you is how to what's called truss a bird, which just is a fancy term for tying it. You can pretty much use anything you like as far as seasoning is concerned. I particularly just like to use lemon, parsley, fresh thyme, salt, and pepper. So very simply, what you want to do is take the small wing head off, all right? There's absolutely nothing to it. Just throw it away. Salt and pepper, a little chef's trick for when you're seasoning meats, or especially poultry or fish. If you mix the salt and pepper together, you don't have to contaminate the rest of your ingredients. So it works out really well. Don't be afraid of salt. I've said this to you a bunch of times. Do a fair amount inside, and then you want to season the whole bird on the outside. I'm going to fill this with just a lemon. I'm going to squeeze some of the juice inside. This is fresh thyme. Again, you can use anything you like. I like the flavors of this with chicken. Now, as far as tying these are concerned, you can just tie the drumsticks together. But a chef once taught me this trick. It works really well. It holds the bird together. Well, what happens when you do this is it will make it cook more evenly for you. So you want to put it underneath the butt is basically what it is. You want to go around the two drumsticks, firmly wrapping it around the drumsticks will help it hold together. Let me start over for you and me. So wrap one, wrap the other. Pull them tight. Push it around the breast, all right? Around this way. Flip your bird over. Put it underneath the neck. And just tie it off. The way to do this by yourself, you know how you always have to have someone hold it on your finger on the stick, on the string? If you wrap it around twice, it's called a surgeon's knot. It'll hold it together, so you don't have to worry about it. It works pretty well. And that's it, folks. It's pretty easy. Now, I like to put butter on mine. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the whole chicken with butter on both sides. I'm going to put it in a roasting pan. This is going to go in a 350 degree oven, approximately an hour. Chicken takes, generally speaking, 20 minutes per pound to cook, as well as turkey. If you're cooking a big bird, the best way to cook one is to turn it on its breast first. Cook it halfway through for half the allotted time. Take it out of the oven. Now, mind you, it's going to be hot and it's a little difficult to turn over, but that way the thighs will cook quicker than the breast, and you won't overcook your breast. So this is going to go in the oven, and we'll be back and see you soon. Hi, welcome back. Chicken was in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. Generally speaking, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes per pound. What you want to do is make sure that the chicken comes up to at least 160 degrees before you take it out of the oven. Now, when I say that, it needs to be 165 before you're supposed to eat it. However, after you've taken it out of the oven, you want to make sure that it rests. The bigger the piece of chicken or turkey that you're cooking, the longer you want to let it rest. To give you an idea, I generally speaking, I cook a 25-pound turkey in my house. I let it sit on the counter after it comes out of the oven for about an hour, hour and a half. I take it out of the oven at 155 degrees. It raises to 165 degrees over that hour, hour and a half time while it sits on the counter. I do put a piece of foil over it so it stays warm. The biggest and most important thing is where to temperature your bird. And what you want to do is this is just an instant read thermometer. You can pick these up anywhere. This is like a cook's first tool. They make them now so that you can put them in the bird, and then there's a cord or a remote one that you can set to a certain temperature. It'll go off when it's done, so you don't have to worry about it. This works really well for a kitchen like this, though. All you want to do is you want to put it in between the breast and the leg into the thigh without touching the bone. That part of the chicken takes the longest to cook, so you want to make sure that reads. This one is 160 degrees. I'm going to let it rest for about 20 minutes before I kind of do it. Again, the bigger it is, the longer you want it to rest. Listen, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for all the people and members who have supported the club over this horrible times that we're going through. And really, realized that we'd love to see you again. So please enjoy your holidays and thank you very much.